Okay,
Welcome,
cool.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are set to go live on the qualifying right now.
You mean now?
Well, it's a black screen
Maybe now.
Evening, Jose. Thank you for joining us. Oh, we've got someone standing.
We'll join guys that actually start racing. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now. Ricardo and MD4. And so you're at the lead for now in the qualifying. Looks like we might have a tight battle between a couple of guys here tonight. Oh, evening, make my day. Thank you for joining us. I just want to tell you guys we've got a special guest in the studio tonight. Welcome back, Gary.
Me? Hello.
Yep, you, Gary.
Live from my throne.
If you're wondering why there's echo, now you know.
I'm totally speechless.
While John recovers, he will carry on.
Right, so here we go. We've got some early tactics going on for qualifying, hey? Who's this? Unspoken.
Yeah, we've got some guys waiting for some fresh, clean air. Well, not like it's going to make a huge difference. It's just when the cars are ghosted, it's difficult to see the braking line of where you're supposed to brake. So you get those guys that tend to get a bit of space so they can see the braking markers a bit easier.
Ooh.
As well. Oh, MD4 almost drifting. A 9 car quite smooth through turn 1. Well, it's actually turn 2, I believe.
He's got a 31.3 as his outlet, which is quite strong as well.
Yes, but I believe he started at the back of the grid as well for the qualifying, so that does also help a bit.
So the best early lap was Unspoken with 129.4.
That is a very good lap. So that shows you what the difference can be. Yeah. Sorry, Gary, carry on.
No, I was going to say, we've just been doing some laps down Laguna, and this Porsche looks a hell of a handful. It's quick.
It looks fast, though.
I think they're going to struggle to get it over full race distance without an incident.
And that's a MD4 showing that he can't brake for the corkscrew.
2 laps is quite intense, isn't it, for qualifying?
Yeah, because if you get the first lap wrong, you've got your second lap. But if you get that wrong as well, then there's the issue you're going to start at the back. And also, if you dirty the last sector of the first lap, then you can just as well park it next to the road and wait for qualifying to finish.
Oh, geez, Ricardo with the quickest lap there.
Oh, we've got Carl saying he's watching
128.
this stream over Super GT's live stream. Thank you very much, Carl. BEEMERSTEIN, evening to you. I'm sure the guys are missing you. Gary, we've got a question here from Jose for you.
Yes.
Gary, you Englishman, how the hell are you?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Where the hell is he? I don't see him anymore.
He's on a sabbatical.
Is it? Yeah.
I just had to say that.
Right, here we go. So what was the results then? What have we got?
Okay, so I've got the results on the screen here. The fastest lap looks like it is Ricardo with a 128.3.
Yeah.
And then we've got Unspoken with a 128.8. Then we've got 9 Carp with a 29.1.
1. Yeah. Insanity.
Then we've got Insanity with a 29.5. Then it is Sahir with a 32.0.
It's Colossus Wolf, I think, isn't it?
Wolf, yeah. 36.0.
And then Caustic
Then we've got
Raccoon.
With a 36.3, and then at the back will be MD4. He got his lap dirty. Jose says one very long sabbatical.
Yeah. Yeah. His feet are
BEEMERSTEIN
up,
saying
cold
good
beer
luck
in
to all
hand.
the guys.
Tell you what, Ricardo did well to get on pace in 2 laps. 28.3. I want to see what his actual race pace is then.
Yeah, well, it might improve as the race goes on. It depends on the tire.
I would
change
imagine
as
so,
well.
yeah.
Carl saying, yeah, the voice of Gary can be so soothing, especially with an echo, bringing out the toilet talk.
I promise
Guys,
I'm not
he's
in
not
the bathroom.
actually on the throne. Well, that's what
Maybe the
he
2
said.
plus just too tempting, I think.
Yeah.
Uncle Folly says he's watching on the big screen and it's looking awesome. Carl also
Good to
saying
hear.
that he's going to check for the next series if he can arrange some time, and then he'll join in on the next series. That will be good, Carl.
Just spectate for me, Jean.
Is it that time again?
It is.
Just before we head
roll.
off, I just want to show the point standings on the stream. As you guys can see, 9 Carp is driving tonight, and him and BEEMERSTEIN is equal on points. But with BEEMERSTEIN not racing, it's all up to 9 Carp to make some gap between himself and BEEMERSTEIN. BEEMERSTEIN also saying that he's watching on his Nokia 3310.
What's the points looking like?
Okay, I'm going to give you number 1 is BEEMERSTEIN with 112 points, and 9 Carp in second also with 112 points. Then there's a bit of a gap to MD4 who's got 92 points. Insanity is also looking for a good result here. He's currently on 84. Then we've got Ricardo on 80 points, Unspoken on 77. Those 3 guys are actually very close to each other, so once
I was just going to say, that is close.
Break,
Well,
yeah, I can definitely move
One
on
race. Yeah.
break. Yeah, let's get
hit
this
it.
party started.
Semi-pro's always where the action's at.
Carl says he's pretty sure he heard some squeak with some echo from Gary's side.
I'm not going to live this down, am I?
Determined to get something on you. Get some dirt.
There we go. Come on, boys.
And we've got it all on live stream. Yeah.
There we go. I'm on board with Ricardo at the moment, looking back. Oh, this first turn, cold tyres. Oh,
We've got some incident
Unspoken
here with
wide,
the
Insanity's
porters.
wide. Oh, but 9 Carp has capitalised
Insanity getting
hugely.
it sideways.
Ricardo's hoping to make a run for it here, but 9 Carp's on him. Oh, he's very close.
Yeah, this is going to be a very good race between the 2 of them.
Well,
Still
9 Carp and
bunched up.
Ricardo have managed to open quite a gap already. With the
Yes,
whole
I
action
think
happening in
it's
mid.
second corner or third corner. Someone actually went wide, and I believe we might have had someone DNFing.
Okay, yeah, so here.
And Tahir has his game decided
Left
he's
the building.
not allowed to
Oh,
participate
unfortunate.
anymore.
Well, it's MD4 that's
He
included
was-
at the moment. He's the guy hoping to pick up the most points right now.
Yep, him and 9 Carp definitely wants to make the best of
That's
it. We've got Spring Khan and Colossus Wolf battling it out for 7th position, touching a bit, coming through to the second last corner. They're drifting from Spring Khan. It looks like Colossus just have the legs on him for now.
That straight is giving Ricardo just enough breathing space from 9 Carp.
I saw that. Because he catches on the braking again.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the corners again, you can see the Ferrari gaining a small bit back.
If 9 Carp can't get past Ricardo in the next couple of laps, I suggest going into the pits. Get some clean air.
Yeah, get
if
the
possible.
undercut.
Yeah.
Yes.
MD4's all on his own now.
having
in
a bit of a
third.
battle.
What a group there, aren't we? In 4th, 5th and 6th, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, Caustic's
Yeah,
all over the
that's
back of
them.
him.
9 Carp losing a bit of ground.
The Unspoken's wide
Oh,
into the
dear.
sand.
I'm gonna
Unlucky.
swap back.
Well, that's what I was saying about the Porsche earlier. You see, it's quick, but is it consistent?
It'll definitely be a tricky track to drive with that Porsche.
Pack wants to be at the front all the time.
So Sprungcon has managed to get past, and is it lag or that both just missed the corner completely? Oh, and
Right, okay.
Sprungcon
Unspoken's
has
gone
got
into the
damage.
pits.
Him and it sounds like Sprungcon and Colossus might have damage to their cars. They
Oh,
are
no.
driving extremely slow.
Oh, race over. Darn it.
Basically, it's
Right.
race over for them. Well, they still need
Yeah.
to do a pit, so they're doing their pit to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I think they may have lost
Still
quite a bit of time there.
frustrating.
Well, you only
Yeah,
get
it's
points if
definitely-
you
oh.
finish the line. Yeah, oh, they've gone in. I'm on board
Yeah,
with
they
9 Cop
definitely
now.
gone in.
Oh, he's just taking too much sand on the exit. He was just building up to take Ricardo there. Unfortunate.
Yes, BEEMERSTEIN, you've got it absolutely spot on. The grip of the Ferrari is quite good. If it's set up correctly, then it's very good.
Yeah. Right, I wonder what 9 Cop's going to do now. Coming round to the pits. Is he going to stick with Ricardo?
Ricardo with the lockup. Yeah, the best would
MD4
be for
all the
9 Cop to
time
get
getting
some clear
closer.
air. He's
What's he gonna
definitely
do?
putting some pressure on these two.
Staying out.
No,
He is
9
staying
Cop
out.
still staying out.
And MD4. Right, okay. Game on.
So this is going to become a three-way battle. Well, if I was MD4 now, I'd rather stick it in the pit and hope for these two to battle it, and then he can keep up the hot laps going and get some time on them. Because if he's going to get stuck behind them as well now, he might just lose out on them.
But you also have different type of drivers, you know, some benefit from being behind if there's more
9
pace
Cop.
up front. Oh my
That's
word.
also true. And this is giving MD4 a sniff at second position now. Oh, MD4 trying to
He is, he's
dive
there.
on the inside. Oh, bit wide. Still keeping it though.
9 Cop seems to be struggling to nail that exit. Ooh. Just getting a little bit too loose.
I think he's worried about third position now and not about first position. Oh, MD4
my
sticking it
word.
up the inside. And
Gotta say, well done though. Well done. They didn't
yeah,
ruin
well
each
done
other's
to
race there.
both. Yes,
Yeah.
I think 9 Cop saw that move coming and just braked a bit sooner than expected.
Now, I would definitely go in now if I was 9 Cop. Oh, no.
No, still staying out. And we've got Ricardo at the front locking up into the final corner.
I mean, Sanity's definitely managed to close the gap a bit to him and MD4.
Yeah.
So you've got
Capitalising on these
Diablo saying,
mistakes.
Go Sahir, Sprungcon, Ricardo, and 9 Cop. He's got a whole list of drivers that he is
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of his
Unfortunately,
boys has got the
Sahir
best
is
lap
out,
at the
yeah.
moment. We've got a 128.4 from Ricardo at the moment, so he's leading this from the front.
I'm going to switch on to the lap times. So Raccoon is doing a 1 minute 30 dead. Unspoken on 29.4. Ricardo 28.4, 9 Cop 29.2. It looks like Insanity is having his own battle, trying to.
I've just jumped on board with him
MD4.
now. Yeah, he's got a bit of open track to himself, so
Yeah.
He's
probably
closing the
looking
gap to MD4.
He's definitely
Yeah.
closing the gap, and I think the battle between first and second is slowing down MD4, and this is giving Insanity the sniff of the third position, and still no one going in for an early pit.
Insanity doesn't seem to be suffering as much through the corners with his Porsche, so he's doing something right.
Definitely.
He's just taking it easy, I think. Doesn't want to make any rash decisions.
I'm on board with Unspoken now, and it definitely looks like his Porsche is handling a bit difficult through the corners. Looks like he's struggling to get it slowed down for the corners.
I wonder what 9 Corp is thinking here, because he's closing again. Whether he's thinking of making a move or just wants to follow him a little bit longer and hope for a mistake. Ooh, Ricardo locks up again. 9 Corp's on him.
Yeah, I saw that. Closed the gap
And
big time on that
they're
one.
busy dropping
The
MD4
Porsche, the
again.
Ferrari, yeah, the Ferrari's very strong in this last sector at the Laguna. The Porsche always battles going down the hill from the corkscrew. Oh, again locks up front.
Ooh, onto
oh,
the sand.
A bit of drifting. 9 Corp, they both
Borders
save it though.
just in time though.
Look good on the replay.
Gears on 9 Corp's Ferrari sound quite short though.
He's got the quickest lap now, 9 Corp, with a 128.3. So that shows his intentions. MD4's dropped way back. I've missed that.
He didn't make any mistakes. It's just the two up
In
front.
fact-
It's just up there racing.
Insanity's giving him a little sniff. It's that close.
I'm going to drop back to Insanity now. Watch the battle between MD4 and Insanity.
So you were saying 9 Corp
Stay
needs these points. He wants to take top spot.
Oh, well, he's already, just by participating tonight, he'll definitely get top spot. But with BEEMERSTEIN not racing at all tonight, he'll definitely want to maximize the points as much as
see.
possible. MD4
Yeah, of
going
course.
wide in the corkscrew, and that is closing the gap for Insanity now. Insanity right on the back of him.
I don't know who you're on at the moment, but I suggest going to Ricardo and look back from his car. You can see 9 Corp just having little nibbles.
The gap is opened. It looks like 9
Oh, it
Corp
has.
is
It starts
struggling
to straight.
through the last sector of the track. It's like he's got it, the first sector and the second sector hooked up perfectly, but when it comes to the final sector, it looks like that Porsche just got the traction out of the final
Yeah.
two corners just to get the gap.
See, the
Because you can
Ferrari's got it in the
definitely
corners,
see-
but
Yeah,
He's
you,
got to
you can
maintain
definitely
traction.
see he's got his he's closing the gap through the first and second sector. Locking up again there from Ricardo.
Ooh, I see some action here by Insanity and them. Dots look very close.
I'm
Oh,
swapping-
that's it.
oh yeah, they are very
MD4
close.
must have gone off
And
the track. I think.
Insanity.
oh,
yeah,
side by side.
side
Oh
race.
my word!
MD4 going a bit
Very
defensive there, I think.
Woo,
Yeah.
that was
Jeez.
a good
And it worked.
defensive move. That
Well
was
done again. They
very
both
good.
survived. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think, like you guys were
Who's
saying,
gonna
earlier in
survive the
stream, that
corkscrew?
it actually seems where the action is.
Ew, this is
Elbows are
very
out tonight.
close between the two. MD4 going a bit wide through that corner, coming up to the second last corner. Also a bit wide.
Oh, he's gone
Insanity's
in.
and
MD4's gone in.
gone into the
Right.
pits he goes. Well, this will...
Santi needs to put 2 fast laps
Insanity
in now
will
and pit
definitely-
himself.
Yes. I'm still surprised 9 Cop didn't go for the pit. It's either this or 9 Cop's going to wait for Ricardo to pit first.
I think he's hoping for a mistake. He wants to get close enough to put him under pressure. Then he might make a mistake.
And the pause
9
going
Cop
a
is
bit
on
wide. Yeah,
Ricardo.
I'm spectating the battle as we speak. Yo, this is very close.
9 Cop's definitely trying to get past.
And remember,
I'm
it's
just
only
afraid
after
he
the
loses too
corkscrew
much
where
time.
the,
Yeah.
the Ferrari's quick. So if you can stay here by the other side of the corkscrew, we should be making a move.
He can maybe throw a late break into the corkscrew. Let's see. He's
The
close,
gap
but
looks
not
a bit
close
big
enough.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely through that corner, the Porsche has just showed its legs.
Oh, is there?
Ooh.
Can
Oh.
he turn it? Oh my word.
Yet again,
Well
this
done,
Porsche's
Ricardo.
acceleration
Well
saving
done.
him again. I think
hasn't
launches
been
like
Well,
looking
he's
up that
definitely
front.
closer. He's definitely closer through this section than what he was the previous 3 laps. So
Yeah.
this is definitely looking better for 9 Cop. Is he going to throw it into the first corner? Maybe. He's definitely there now. He can.
That was a
definitely
better
sniff-
exit for 9 Carp there.
Yes, he can definitely sniff the first position now. Let's see. You see the Porsche is just too fast during the straight. Ricardo locking up again, but wide.
He has to be in front that last corner, otherwise he's got no hope.
That is correct.
Unspoken has caught up to MD4 as now with the whole pit. Different lines through to the last corner. See which is
In
better.
fact-
Unspoken running onto the grass a bit.
These two are just about to come up against Spring Khan. So I wonder if Ricardo will be thinking of pitting before hitting traffic.
I think I'm not sure Unspoken has pitted as yet.
I think he did earlier on. I think he around lap 5.
Okay.
Well, here we go. He's caught him. It's a bit soon. He might dive in the pits to avoid this. Will Spring Khan get out of the way? Always sideways, all kind of shapes.
I'm not sure where to view, which battle to view now. Is it going to be 9
I
Cop
know.
or is it going to be Unspoken?
He's going in. He's going
Unspoken
in.
is going to...
Yeah, good move.
Unspoken is going to sniff it on the inside of the corkscrew.
I think Unspoken's going to try and make a move here.
9 Carp has
If he can.
Nice defending from
got
Indy.
past Spring Khan. Another fast lap from
Think-
9 Carp.
Yeah, MD4 seems to be handing out like defensive lessons.
That's very good defensive lessons from him.
Porsche versus
MD4 is
Porsche.
a good exit out of the final corner. Let's see if 9 Cop's going to do another lap, or is he going to go into the pits now?
Ooh, bit of drifting. Let's have a look. 9 Carp. Seems quite happy at the moment, to be
has
honest.
pitted and came out in front of MD4. So that's worked for Insanity.
Fantastic. Well done. They were
There we
battling.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonder if it wasn't the battle with Unspoken that maybe cost him a bit of time.
That might be.
Ooh, who's this in front of
And
9
9
Carp?
Cop still didn't pit. It might be Colossus Wolf. Yes, it's Colossus Wolf.
Is Colossus Wolf, yeah. So he'll be hoping he won't get in the way. This is going to be a tight finish.
The exit of the pits is going to be very tight.
Yeah. Where's Ricardo? Yeah. Oh my
Ricardo
word,
did a
this is gonna be tight.
133 his previous lap.
Okay.
That's not probably with the pits included as well.
It's his first out. Yeah, it's his first out.
Yeah.
Oh, Colossus Wolf. Oh, he's sat
On the
in
corkscrew.
apex. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
and he
no
goes
worries
outside,
there.
but that's good.
Well done.
Is Ricardo? Is 9-Cop going to pit now?
Yes, he's gone
Yes,
in. Right,
he's gonna go
let's jump
into
on
the
board
pit.
with Ricardo.
Let's see where Ricardo is now. Ricardo exiting the corkscrew. Oh, this is going to be very close. This is going to be super close. Let's see if I can open the map here. Just want to see. Oh, and he's coming
we
up
go.
to the final corner.
Last
and there-
corner.
Oh, 9-Cop has been released from the pit. He's going. Oh, this is so close.
Oh my word.
Oh my word, this is close.
Just
Oh,
takes
and he
him.
just got
Look
him.
at that.
He just got him.
And business resumes.
Oh, this was so close. 2 laps or 3 laps remaining. This was super close.
Sanity's now in third, so he's doing well.
Yeah, that's with the pits. He managed to get in front of MD4. That will be a good result for him.
Ricardo's going a bit sideways.
We should also have a point for fastest lap.
It's a good idea. Maybe we can look into it for the next series.
Well done though, Ricardo. He's held it since the beginning. No complaints.
Oh, I think MD4 has made a huge mistake because he's
Oh,
dropped
no.
down to 5th now. It definitely looks like he's struggling with the Porsche to keep it going for the entire race.
That's a shame. We're going to jump on board with 9-Cop. See how oh, he is close. Flipping heck, that last corner. You can still do it.
You can check on the map how the distance between first and second just increases into the on that main straight.
Just on that one straight, yeah. Must be soul destroying. There is so much more pace through the corner.
There's
Got
someone
black screen, yeah.
disconnecting. Oh, this is unfortunate.
9-Cop. I'm pretty sure it was 9-Cop, guys.
No, 9-Cop.
No,
is
no,
still
no,
right.
I'm on board with
MD4.
9-Cop, yeah.
MD4
It's
was out.
MD4 with the DNA.
No. He must have got damaged, maybe. Is this going to come down to the lap? Oh, he's locked up. Ricardo's going in sideways. Someone's gone off spring car. Okay, he's out of the way.
Yeah, he just got out of the way for the leaders to go through.
And 9-Cop needs to get as close as possible to this last corner. Oh, can he do it? Just gain a loss. Go on. I think it's just too much to be done in one lap.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go.
I still think if 9-Cop did a different pit strategy, he would have been in front of Ricardo now.
Possibly,
The
yeah.
early pit works 8 out of 10 times at least.
Well, is it reverse grid for the second heat?
Yes, it is.
I would definitely recommend it then for the second heat, yeah. Oh, he's close. He's got to make a
Because the
move
pro-
though.
The big problem that Nine Cop has got with the second heat with the start is that Porsche is unbelievably fast from the pull away.
Yeah. I saw that earlier. Oh, bit of a drift on. Watch this front end of Ricciardo's going into the corkscrew. Oh, he's not taking a risk.
In the Ferrari.
Yeah,
Ferrari just manages to stop without tagging in there.
Oh, he's just going to defend all the way to the line. Yeah.
Watch the final corner. He's going to throw it in. Inside. Watch this space. Watch this space. No, he's not.
No, he's not going to make it.
Ricciardo's going super
with defensive. Yeah, you won't catch the Porsche.
Good.
Well done. Well done, guys.
Racing from the two of them. We've got Insanity coming through in third position.
Have a look. Flipping heck. Right
and then
down to the line.
Unspoken. Yeah, that was very good.
Unspoken fourth.
Got,
yeah.
Mr. Stand Up himself in the commentary. In the
Hey!
in the chat.
How we doing, Mark?
Who's that? Haven't heard from Mark in ages.
Yeah.
So it's only 2 DNFs.
I
It's
saying
not
what's
too
up,
bad.
guys.
Not
No,
bad
it's
at
not
all.
too bad at all.
Great racing. A tough track, this one.
No, it's extremely difficult. There's a bit of everything here. Just not enough of it.
Yes, Carl, that was definitely good defending. He
Excellent,
on
yeah.
the apex of the final.
Ricciardo
corner
did
too.
everything he needed to. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
I think MD4 is definitely going to be disappointed with DCs now, more than usual, because I mean, after all of those defensive shots he was handing out,
Yeah.
he could have done well.
He was hoping to capitalise on some points as well, wasn't he? He was. What was his
Yes.
leaderboard? 88 points or something. That's a shame because they got nothing now.
No, they actually still do get points. They
Okay.
get the points that they DNF in.
Okay.
But it's
okay.
still, yeah, it could have been 10 or so points more than what he's getting now. So it's still unfortunate for him.
He was up there with the front runners at the beginning.
Yes. I think it was more of unforced errors that cost him to drop
Yeah.
from third to fifth at that stage. So yeah, as you guys can see the results on the screen now, we've got Ricciardo in first, 9 Cop in second, Insanity in third, Unspoken in fourth, Acoustic Raccoon, then Colossus Wolf, Springcon, MD4 and Sahir to round it all off. Okay, we've got MD4 saying he's just quickly doing a restart on his end.
Right, okay, and then straight into
It may
heat two.
take me some time to set the grid. So it's all
Mark
good.
asking why they're so slow. Where's the 126s? My friend, I don't think these cars are capable of 126s. Not even Mr. Profit or Skunkworks is getting those times in these cars, so I don't think you'll be seeing that.
It's turned out to be quite a challenge, I'm not going to lie.
MD4's just connected.
Yeah, he said he's just quickly restarting. That's smart nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give them a couple of minutes just to take a breather and light a quick smoke there for those who does smoke.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the actual bathroom.
Are you taking your mic with or are you leaving it in the bathroom?
What's this? Iceman, you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I still need to go on spectate.
Sprung where is he at?
Mark saying hashtag whiz time. That's a new one, it's a good one.
Seeing as Sahir and MD4 are going to start in the front, at least it gives them a chance to get some points after that first round DC.
Yes, definitely. So it will be Sahir in first and then MD4 in second position.
Yeah.
Well, do you have
think the grid is
results in front
set.
of you?
Yeah,
The Sprint
I
Con
think
in
I've got it
third,
right.
Colossus fourth, Acoustic in fifth, Unspoken sixth, Insanity seventh, 9 Corp, and then Ricardo.
On
Way
the
at the
money.
back.
Yeah, they won't
Carl,
be getting caught in traffic.
That's not the first time I've heard that. But I don't think he went to do that because he's back already and that takes a bit longer to do. I don't know where the guys come up with these sayings. Carl saying Gary's going to drop the kids off at the pool. Well, I don't know where the guys come
to
up
take a brand to the school.
I heard it at work a week or two ago, and it's just like, where the hell do you guys think about this? You're definitely sitting in that place thinking about things like this to get up with things like this. But yeah, that's funny.
So Heat 2, these guys want to get into clean air as quickly as possible. I'm sure that's everyone's plan. Especially 9 Corp. He doesn't want to get caught up. He wants to get gone.
Yes.
Some guys are just taking a smoke break. Well, unspoken out. It's going
And
to
so
mess with my
here
grid.
also, he didn't even get one lap in last time, did he? So let's see what he can do in race 2. But does that mean he's going to start from the front?
Who's that? Sahir, yeah.
Gary,
Sahir,
missed
okay.
you.
DC'd
Yeah,
first
he'll
lap,
he'll start at the
second.
front. And then MD4 will start in second position.
Well, let's see if he can capitalise on that then.
Yeah, let's see. Grid, if unspoken, is still in the right spot. Yes, 6th. I think that's right.
Unspoken, yeah, in sixth.
Run of insanity. Oh,
So what's the
I would
top
just wait
3 going to be
patiently,
then?
Yeah.
We need to hear predictions. What does everyone think?
Look, if MD4 doesn't DC, I think he's going to be a strong contender for first. Just from the defensive driving and having a Porsche's acceleration.
Depends how he's defending. And then it also depends on who's putting first. I would say
Okay.
I would make my prediction after the first round or at the pits, depending on who's putting first. Because if Ricardo pits first, it's his. If 9 Cop pits first, it's his. So whoever pits first, that's going to be the winner.
Ooh.
That's my
Profit?
bold prediction.
I'm going to say, look, I think it just depends on the action though as well. If there's any collisions and whatnot in the front. But yeah, I think 9 Corp and Ricardo will definitely be top 2 at least. I think it's going to be tough to see who will come out third because, I mean, Insanity is doing really well as well. I mean, he got third in the last race.
Yeah. So basically, first lap is crucial, isn't it? We need to get clear.
Yeah, first lap
As
and then
always, I
first
think,
pit.
yeah.
A BEEMERSTEIN here on the WhatsApp group saying the guys didn't miss him because they were having good battles.
Yeah. What we did miss though is the whole BEEMERSTEIN, like, what do you call, fan group and all of that was usually pitching in.
That is so true. That is so true. I think they were all just watching him race.
I was going to say Beliebers or something like that, but it doesn't work for Beamer, does it? The Beam-Beliebers. Beam-Beliebers. No.
Yeah. That's a very difficult one.
It is.
Maybe try something with Omar. Omarians.
You're gonna start something and it's become a problem.
Hashtag Omarians.
Or Beamer dash stains.
Oh, that could also work. Oh, okay, we're just waiting for 2 guys to ready up.
Tactics from Ricardo. Oh, there you go.
MD4's
MD4's ready.
Ricardo. It's just
Yeah.
Ricardo now. Okay, and off we can go.
Let's do it. Oh, I'm not in spectate. Well, that's going to be a problem.
Where are you? Pulling
No,
away.
thankfully I've got the power. I think it was just spectate as well.
Gary, you must spectate.
Okay. There we go.
As long
Let's
as
try
you get
again.
it ready up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Positions are still spot on. We can hit it.
I'm gonna spectate on Insanity for the start. I want to see how Ricardo and Nine Cops get flying past him into the first corner.
Here we go. This is going to be a doozy.
Oh, okay, so BEEMERSTEIN has got it here. It's Beamer Dashins for the win.
Here we go, here we go. Who are we on board with? Right, so here, I'm looking back from here, and it's MD4 in second place. Oh, there's a little bit of touch in there.
Insanity's in third already.
Oh,
The
that's a
braking
very
marker
good-
took it. They're
that's
all round.
Very
Yeah,
good
Insanity's
start
already
from
third,
Insanity.
yeah.
Going up
Down
for
for
second
now.
now.
He's challenging for first. He's taking it. He's
And
taking
he's
it.
gone.
Jeez.
He's gone in first. What a
Oh, he's not messing
start
around.
from him.
That was insane. You can see where the insanity
Well-
comes from.
Well, let's. A nine
I'm looking
cop
back
up to
now.
Sixth, and we've already got Ricardo and
Oh,
Nine Cop with a battle between 6th and 7th.
MD4
MD4's
MD4 was there.
Yeah.
Nine Cop
Desperate to make
knows
some moves.
what it means to get past Ricardo, and he's trying to squeeze his way past. Ricardo needs to go for the first pit if he wants to.
Oh,
Get in front of
MD4 on the
Ricardo.
inside. He's not. Oh, no, he hasn't got it. Oh, my word.
He's got it. He's
Well
got
done
it.
from back. Oh, he's got it now. He's got it.
He's got
Yeah,
it.
So he's been pushed wide
He's in
slightly. There we go. He's got it.
Second.
Well done. Great driving there from both guys. Can MD4 catch Insanity? Oh,
MD4 going
No.
wide. Someone else going very wide.
everyone messed up the exit there, apart from Insanity.
Oh, we've got Ricardo already in the pit. That's it. Ricardo winning the race.
He's going for clean there.
Nine Cop right
It's a rash
behind him.
statement, that, but okay.
It is. Okay, I'm on board with unspoken.
Oh,
You just gotta remember there's still
Nine Cop.
13 laps left and it is
I
damage
know,
on
yeah,
it.
they-
I know.
These
He's like,
two
oh, that's
are
it,
giving
race one. It's all
themselves-
over.
It's done. I'm telling you guys now. Ricardo pitted first. Nine Cop
Oh,
following
unspoken,
him.
Unspoken
making a
on the
very
outside.
nice move on Sahir. Very nice. On the outside. Must have got a great drive there.
So here
And he's
coming on the
straight on.
inside.
No,
Oh, he's not getting the power out of the corner.
front end washed out there. But he's the
Oh,
unspoken
Unspoken
could
drifting.
catch MD4. Yeah. Ooh. Porsches do not like this corkscrew.
Well, they're making the best of it. And we've got Nine Cop in front of Ricardo, I believe. Nine Cop has overtaken Ricardo on the track. This is
Did they
an
both
epic
pit at the same
battle.
time?
They both pitted first lap.
Well done. Well done.
Yo, this is a very good battle between these two.
Hey, you know what? Insanity is just cruising off in the distance.
But I don't think he's doing it fast enough.
Well, we will only see, won't we, when everyone has pitted, I suppose.
And 9 Corp got past Ricardo, and 9 Corp's already putting a gap between them. So definitely 9 Corp has got the bit between his teeth, and he is going for it. This is a very good move from these two to pit first lap.
Oh no! MK4
Oh,
has
someone's
just
spinning.
smashed the wall.
Oh,
He's just
Oh, my
he
word.
took too much curve
and he's
and
still
then,
drifting.
yeah, straight into the wall.
He's out the way there. Okay.
He's gonna have a lot of damage there.
Well, it depends how he hit the wall. He might have been able to save the car, but it doesn't sound too bad.
Well, it looks all right. Oh, but it was a big crash.
He's staying to the back of Acoustic Raccoon, so I don't believe it was a bad crash. But
He's
he's
not
staying out,
going
so
in the
he
pit.
didn't get-
Yeah, he's staying out.
Yeah, so he's still.
But at the moment, it's just insanity and unspoken. Just needs to keep the hammer down, that's it, that's all he can do. Look at the race stats. Okay, 9 Corp's got the fastest lap, 128.3. Top speed, it says, is MD4.
Francois, yes, it is Concords that you are hearing in the chat.
Hey, man.
Listen,
we
since
get a
9 Corp
distance?
has got it. Sorry, say again.
I was going to say, can we get a distance from Insanity to,
Yes, we
well,
can.
9 Corp, can we?
Oh, in a way, oh yes, we can. It's a bit difficult to determine because it's only giving the gap from the guy in front to the guy behind. It's not giving from
I
the.
see. Yeah.
Oh wait, distance from leader. It does. 9 Corp, 3,500 feet. I think 9 Corp's
9 Corp.
already made back because 9 Corp's on the back
Yeah.
of Springcon already.
He is, I'm looking here. He's just caught 2 guys.
And we've got a battle. We've got a battle in between 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
They are quite
So
close
he's
to each other.
currently leading it. MD4 at the back and
MD4 at the
Stick
back,
in the
yeah.
middle.
And so here, he's catching them
Sprinkon's
both.
drifting, but 9 Corp's in the sand. Managed to save it a bit.
Acoustic Raccoon went wide there. Yeah, he's got the drive.
Yeah, and
MD4's got
wide
to
him
as
the
well.
inside.
up the hill. Oh no!
Oh, hoo-hoo, you
Just
managed
made it
to
round.
slow down. How the hell
Well
did you
done.
do that? Christy coming back at him. Coming up to the defender of the race so far. Yo, what a close down there.
Oh, 9 Corp, yeah, they're saying he's got transmission damage. But it's jumping between 4 and 8%. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, bumped Colossus a bit, so he's waiting for Colossus. He did wait, so there's we've got a few guys, yeah.
Yeah, they're bunched
So
up
9
there,
Corp
aren't they?
did, yeah. 9 Corp waited a bit for Colossus, and just took him a bit longer to catch up. Still waiting.
So Ricardo's just going past
Colossus is
Springcon
letting
now,
him go.
and Colossus
Here
Wolf,
comes
and
Ricardo.
9 Corp.
Oh.
Oh no! 9 Corp's
Yeah,
lost
because
out big time
9
there.
Corp bumped Colossus a bit hard in the one
Oh,
corner,
and
so he
9
was
Corp
trying to
on
let
the
him
inside
through.
again.
Oop.
Yeah, 9 Corp's gone back past.
I don't
These
think,
guys are
I
driving
think-
fantastic.
I think Nine Corp wanted to give the place back to Colossus, and
Yeah.
Colossus didn't
Gave it
really think of
back
getting
in a way.
into the way. Yeah, so that's why Ricardo got past, and then Ricardo realized that Nine Corp actually wanted to give the position back, so he said no, he would rather fight for the position than just take it like that.
Oh, it looks like tandem drifting there at the back. They were all super polite, weren't they?
And
Well,
Porsche's
I'm looking
an
at
animal
the
down
gaps
straights
here,
there.
and Nine Corp has definitely lost out to. And at this stage, if this stays like this, Insanity will be in the lead.
Well, this will play into his hands, won't it? He can just keep
Yes,
ticking away
the
on those
gap,
laps.
because the gap is 4,500 feet now. So
Oh,
Nine
dear.
Corp definitely needs to get back on the power and run down the gap between himself and Insanity.
He's managed to put a gap between him and Ricardo, but it's this straight again, isn't it?
So Hero has dropped down to 4th now.
Caustic Raccoon's just coming out of the pits.
We've got Colossus was in the pits.
Nine Corp's managed to open the gap on Ricardo a bit.
Yes,
Again,
yeah.
yes.
So here in MD4, close-ish, but there's no outright
And
battles
MD4
at the
hitting
moment.
almost the wall again. He's definitely giving it his all to stay in front.
Oh, so here's go. Almost went into the sand.
And Unspoken is trying to catch up to the back of Insanity.
Gonna jump on board with Unspoken now. Oh yeah, you can see him.
Definitely the first corner is, I'm not sure if you can call it a corner, but that kink on the main straight is definitely catching a couple of guys out.
Yeah. Going flying.
We've got 9 Corp coming out of the pits now. And
Caustic is
If
also
you're busy
coming.
tuning, yeah, but if you're busy tuning for this race and your car's doing the same, where it's going flying over that hill, reduce the bump stiffness.
actually trying to say make it softer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good bit of good advice. Hashtag Skunk's best
Tuning
advice.
chips.
Unspoken is close. These guys are going to pit at the same time, presumably.
Yeah, most probably.
Maybe one lap difference. I'd try an undercut of some sort.
No, if I was Unspoken, I'll go into the pits now if going wide.
A lot of
Not being able
curb
to
there
put
on the exit.
Yeah, not able to bring it back to go into the pits. But yeah, I would definitely, end of this lap, if Insanity doesn't pit, I'll definitely throw it in the pit. Oh, drifting out over that first
Unspoken
clean.
as well. 1% engine damage and 8% transmission.
That needs fixing. Unspoken does like to get this Porsche sideways.
I'm gonna see.
The gap is definitely closed between Unspoken and Insanity. Visibly.
So, MD4 has come out behind 9 Corp and Ricardo.
We got a new fastest lap as well from 9 Corp, 127.9.
And 9 Corp is only 4,000 feet behind the leader now.
Right, so he's clawed it back. He was, what, 3.5 originally before the...
Yeah, and then it
Polite
went to
incident.
4.5. Yes, and then it went to 4.5, and now it's going back down again.
Right,
So it's
Insanity's
definitely-
gone in the pits.
And
Insanity's
into the
gone in,
pits.
but Unspoken staying out.
That's good.
So he wants a couple
The
of hot
problem
laps
is
now, and then he's going to
Nine
dive
Cobb
in.
is only coming through the corkscrew now. I think he's going to come out in front of Nine Cobb.
Oh.
Insanity, and then it's going to be defending for his life. Yeah, he's already leaving the pits. Nine Cobb coming
Don't
through
think
the
it's
final
enough of a
corner.
gap.
It's no, Insanity will be in first. So it's all going to come
Have a
down
look.
to how he can defend. Yeah, he's already past the king.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. Yeah.
Yes, so
Can you see
Insanity
him?
is definitely coming
But
around.
Nine Corp's going to be
It's-
red hot at the moment.
Yes, Nine
Insanity's
Cobb
gonna have to
is
take a couple of laps.
flying. Well, Nine Cobb should definitely put in some laps because at this stage he'll have two drivers to overtake when it comes to the
When all the pits
to
are done.
Unspoken. Yeah, when Unspoken is pitting.
Oh,
Are we dropping
maybe a
out
DC.
someone?
I think we're going to get a DC.
Who's disconnected? It's definitely not the top three, and I believe it's
No,
MD4
everyone's in.
again.
Oh,
No, it's
Ricardo. That's Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Oh, my
no.
That is
After all of
unfortunate.
that.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that is unbelievable. You are completely correct. And we've got Unspoken into the pits. Nine
Got
Cobb.
about 600 meters still between him and Insanity, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 400 meters. 300 meters. It's not going to be enough. 200.
I believe Nine Cobb will be in second. Oh, this is going to be very
Insanity
close.
and Nine Corp
It
are
might be
quite
just
close.
enough. No, and there it goes on. Sanity's gone.
He's out.
And Nine Cobb's going
It's
to come
got second
past.
though.
No, he's got second. You are right. And
Hmm.
actually,
Yeah, he's got second. Yeah.
Actually, if you look at the gap between Unspoken and Insanity, it's definitely closed down.
No, definitely closed.
Oh,
but he's going a
Unspoken
bit
was
wide.
just locked up.
Struggling a little with cold tires there, maybe.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be another close finish.
Well, if Insanity can hold his
Okay.
nerves.
I'm on board with Nine Corp now, and I can see the first front two in front of him. They're all very close.
And just to get this straight here, we've got second place
Another
Unspoken.
lock up. Unspoken. I was out of control there
And-
for a moment. Sorry.
Unspoken and Nine Corp as teammates. Will we see a bit of team orders here?
I don't think so. I think Nine Corp. Well, maybe Unspoken again. Maybe he needs to get more heat in those tyres.
Oh,
Wide on the
I
exit.
believe we're going to see Nine Corp coming past Unspoken now.
See, he's losing too much time in the braking areas.
Out
Ooh,
wide
on
again.
the dirt, yeah. Bit of nerves
He's
setting
pushing
in.
as hard as he can to catch Insanity, and is at this stage
Insanity's
he's
going
locking-
nowhere.
Yeah.
He's staying at that distance, isn't? Oh, Unspoken again on the exit.
I believe Nine Corp is going to come past Insanity.
On the-
Unspoken now. Soon.
Oh, he
He's
should
trying.
have. Yeah, I would have tried the inside.
Insanity's
there.
enjoying this, so he's opening the gap quite a bit now.
Yeah, with 3 laps remaining. Nine Corp definitely getting a better entry into the previous corner now, heading up to the corkscrew.
This will probably be Insanity's first race if he can bring it home, or first race win if he can bring it home.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Nine Corp on the back of Unspoken.
Ooh,
and as I'm
on the
saying,
inside.
Team Orders is going to come
He's got the
out.
inside,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was too easy of a pass. That's definitely Team Orders playing at hand there.
So 3 laps to now close the gap to Insanity. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Well, with Nine
Insanity's
Corp
damage may be
at
done.
speed.
Let's check lap times. Just this looper thing.
You can definitely see, yeah, Unspoken has lifted as he got too close to 9 Corp, so they're definitely trying to get 9 Corp as much points as possible. Especially with BEEMERSTEIN not racing tonight, they would definitely.
The Insanity's last lap was a 28.5 basically. 9 Corp did a 28.8, but that's with traffic. Now let's see what he gets in a clean lap, or clean air at least.
It looks like the gap's holding at the moment, though.
Nine Corp's gotten past Unspoken, but he's not opening the gap. The gap is staying exactly the same. And 9 Corp is fastest laps of 127.9, which is
very
extremely
good.
fast.
He's definitely closed the gap onto Insanity.
I was just going to say the gap has closed a lot in the last couple of
Yeah,
corners.
it's 300 feet coming out of the corner there. Up to
He lost that drive though on the straight.
500 feet now. I just want to see. 200 feet on the first corner.
Two completely different driving styles.
Totally different. And they're getting up to back markers as well. Oh, is it another deal?
No, don't be one of the guys racing.
Who's dropping out?
Someone's gone.
MD4
MD4
again, second last lap.
again.
Oh, that is
is
just.
I think it was the
So-
second last lap and the last one as well.
Exactly. That is.
I'm sure he's
so
got that
unfortunate.
wireless internet like I had.
So close to the end. Oh, we've got some traffic. We've got some traffic here. Does he know it's Insanity? Oh, he's moved over. It's fine. Spring car, he's moved over. Well
Yeah,
done.
sprint car went off the track completely. That is very good driving from him.
Well,
Yeah,
Insanity.
Insanity's
Fantastic.
going to take it.
Start to finish.
Very good race from Insanity there.
And he
Be
fought
happy with
for
those
it in the
points.
first couple of corners.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went straight from fourth last to
it's like an
first.
all or nothing kind of move, but it worked.
Well, he can
yeah.
still throw it in the kitty litter in this last lap. So let's see what he does. Hope not commentator's curse. Yeah. No such things with me. I'm just saying. Hashtag stuff can still happen. Ask Rowan, he can tell you all about disconnections in the final lap.
Not close enough.
No, he's given 9 Corp has given up on winning the race. Yes, Francois, I definitely need all the help I can get. I saw with the practice earlier you faster than me. I need to beat you in this is the next 2 races tomorrow night. I don't know how am I going to do it, but I need to beat you.
Well done.
Well done, Insanity.
Very
Good
well
race
done,
win.
yeah. Excellent. 9 Corp, he did
So
everything
managed
he
to bring
could.
it home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if 9 Corp didn't slow down to let Colossus Wolf past again, I think it would have been a different winner. Because he's definitely
think
lost almost
We're
1,000
seeing the
feet.
importance of consistency on this track in particular. It's so technical. You know, I mean, one mistake is half a second, you know, in one corner. We're seeing it now. The guys that have been smoothest are basically finishing at the front.
We've got Colossus Wolf coming through the second last corner now, so he can finish his race.
Yeah, but that's very good racing to watch, I think.
It was excellent, wasn't it?
I think with the Mazda
No,
track,
we had-
it doesn't really disappoint usually.
Yes.
All of these corners do give quite a bit of open space for some action.
Well, there was a
And
couple
also
of
there's enough-
risky moves, and they were respectful of each other, so it was good to see.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes, and there's plenty of room for overtakes on this track. The track is quite wide. You can easily go 3 wide into any corner here. Not advisable, but it's possible. Do not try 4. With 4, there's just going to be a disaster. And the guy on the inside is just going to be laughing.
You just get wedged.
Hey, we've got Springcon coming over the line in 7th position, doing a bit of a drift as well. That was fantastic racing from this group.
Excellent, yeah.
Unfortunately,
never disappoint.
again for MD4 for another disconnection out of the race, and Ricardo as well. He will be disappointed with dropping out when he was battling with 9 Carp. He could have definitely had second or third or fourth place at least in this
Easy,
race. So
yeah.
that's definitely, it's unfortunate.
Wasn't his night, I think.
Yes, and everyone is trying to capitalize on getting a good result with BEEMERSTEIN not racing tonight. But I'm sure everyone will be excited to have Beamer back again, so he can battle them.
I think Nankop did everything he could today. He got second both races, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
That's very good points.
2
You'll enjoy
second
that.
places. Make my day saying thanks for the commentating, gents. It was a good race. Well, it's a
Thanks for
pleasure,
watching.
my man. It's a
Yeah.
pleasure. Yeah, thank you guys for watching us. Listen, you guys, tomorrow night will be the pro race. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, we should have a stream up for tomorrow night.
Yes.
So let's all hold thumbs, getting that in place. Myself and Rowan will be racing tomorrow night, so we're trying to get someone external or someone else to do the streaming. So if everything goes well, we'll have a good stream from someone. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys again.
Definitely.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.